Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at two new units at the same time. Now usually I don't like to do this because I like to give every unit their own individual video, but for this Goten and Trunks, I will be rainbowing both on my own account, and I'll do, videos for them separately at that time. Now, this Goten and Trunks, they are Awakenings. They're from the Bio Broly movie. They are also, however, on the Majin Buu saga, which is going to be good. Some of these units end up on both the Buu saga and movie heroes. I mean, if I'm to be completely honest, I feel like I would prefer they are not like that. So that way it's a little bit, again, consistency is what I would prefer. So it's like, okay, this Super Saiyan Goten is from the Bio Broly movie, and then this Super Saiyan Goten is from the actual Buu saga, right? Like, I probably like it better like that, but I mean, let me not complain too much. Okay, so I see exactly what we'll do. Now, we're on the movie hero / fusion team here. Now, I do want to point out that this Goten and Trunks, like, this whole update, I think the Skinny Buu very much resembles Bergamo. Very, very similar units in how effective he's going to be. Just an old-ass unit getting, like, a crazy awakening like that. And then we have the Goten and Trunks, which, to me, do resemble at least a little bit the Blue Goku and Vegeta. Not necessarily in what Trunks and Goten do, but just by, like, how absolutely disgustingly crazy they are. The one advantage that the Vegeta and Goku do have, the Super Saiyan Blues, is they had superior leader skills. They were actual, like sub-leaders, like 120% to Master and Student Bond, and then Worthy Rival, respectively. Whereas, Goten and Trunks here, they're only a 100% lead to the Kamehameha team. I am actually going to go ahead and float Trunks off right here. The reason I'm going to go ahead and do that is because, again, I want Trunks and Goten to be on rotation together as quickly as possible. Because they get 120% attack at the start of turn, which is good. Then they reduce damage by 40% at the start of turn as well. That's also good. But then they get an additional 70% attack, and they reduce damage by another 30% when performing a super attack if there's an ally whose name includes Trunks Kid in there, or, of course, the Goten Kid in there. So, the extra damage reduction is not going to kick in until after they super attack. That is one important thing to keep in mind there, but, so like right here, it would not actually affect us whatsoever, because we see that Goten is not going to get, like, attacked first, right? So, okay, let's see. Now, Goten and Trunks, again, they're super, super similar. Goten has 13,715 attack. Trunks has 14,320 attack. I think Trunks will be hitting slightly higher because of that. They both also raise allies' attack by 30% for one turn on super attack. Again, they're the exact same unit. It's just maybe some of their categories are a little bit different, and their leader skills are slightly different. Let me look at the Kamehameha team. The only thing that is unfortunate, I think I would have preferred if this Trunks and Goten were 120% sub-leaders instead, is because we already had, yes, a 100% Kamehameha sub-lead, and that is the EZA STR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? We've already had that previously. So, it's a bit unfortunate that really we're just getting, like, the exact same type of lead, right? Okay, so now that I've got Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 right here, I'll be able to go ahead and pop their 18-key super attack, which is going to allow us to give a little bit of extra damage next turn for the Trunks and Goten. Now, again, because Trunks is going to hit a little bit harder, I'm probably going to go ahead and put him in slot 2. That way he would get the, 30% attack buff from both Trunks and Goten. Like, he would get it from both of them, right? And then that would give him a little bit of extra damage. Again, I think I mentioned it already, but they do have the complete same link set as well, which is, like, really good, because they're going to give themselves 10% from Super Saiyan, 10% from Budding Warrior, 10% from Innocence, 15% from Fierce Battle. They also have plus 2,500 from Kamehameha attack, and then they have 3 key from Prepared for Battle and Golden Warrior. So all of that together is quite good. I think it's going to allow these two to hit super, super hard, and then the fact that they do get an attack buff, like, on super attack, like, they're just going to hit crazy hard. So, okay, so this will be, like, the best rotation we're going to see out of them today. They're both at about 55k defense, not the worst. Keep in mind that, the damage reduction is going to be pretty impressive. Plus, we do have the movie hero 40% support Gohan on rotation, so this should be pretty good. right, so Goten. Oh, 2.92, you say. All right, and Trunks is going to be higher, by the way. So, yeah, 3.22. Okay, so when I was saying that they're crazy, they're insane, and they're ridiculously powerful, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That is a ridiculous amount of damage. They both have 70% damage reduction with that amount of damage that they're doing. Keep in mind that, like, you know, some of the best defensive units in the game, like, I think Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, you know, AGL Golden Frieza, think of, like, AGL Super Vegito. A lot of them, they have varying levels of damage reduction, somewhere around, you know, 80 to 90%. And, like, the Goten and Trunks are going to have 70%, but they're doing, like, these almost, like, 3 million attack stats. So it's like, if you're using the two of them together, it's just GG. Like, it's just that simple. GG. Like it's over. They're ridiculous. Like, you will go into category Super Battle Road in the Hybrid Saiyan stage, the Buu Saga stage. Those are the only two stages currently from their categories that have actual stages, but you will completely dominate. But, like, many of them, Goku family, like movie heroes, sibling bond, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, all could be coming up. Alright, so I kind of want to leave Goten in slot 1 again right here. My reason for doing this, he looks like it could be a bit of an issue here. Actually, yeah, they're not both going to be able to super attack on this turn. We got a little bit unlucky with the way the key is functioning here. I'll just use a key up item. But I want to put Goten in slot 1 right here, because I want to see how Goten is going to fare like, when that Goku attacks him beforehand, right? Because keep in mind, yeah, our defense is a lot lower now, down to basically 40k, is much lower than what we saw before. Looks like Trunks has more defense than Goten as well. Yeah, so Trunks just has better overall stats. Probably because he's a tech unit, right? All right, so that's a 2.34 as still super good. Like, the two of them together, 2.59, they're so crazy. This is nuts. Like, these are just normal, like, there they are out-damaging LR Trunks and Goten, yeah. Like, you know, LR Trunks and Goten can obviously get a lot higher than this Trunks and Goten, but, like, wow. I can't believe that they just make, like, normal banner units so strong now, right? Like, I sort of get it, like, when it's, oh, it's an EZA unit, so they make them, like, this ridiculous. Sure. I get it. You know, or, like, a new banner unit, right? Like, the new Dokkan Fest exclusive Gotenks and stuff like that. Oh, what a shocker. Like, he's super good, right? Like, of course. But, like, when they do this with these level of units that have been on banners forever, like, when did this Trunks and Goten come out? June 13th, 2017. That's right. These two had just come out right when I started my JP account. Because when I first started, the Bio Broly story event was still up at the time. I remember that. I think I actually did a video on the Bio Broly event back at that time. That's so crazy. Wow. And now they're like, okay. So beforehand, there was an okay version of Super Saiyan Kid Trunks and an okay version of Super Saiyan Kid Goten. There was okay versions. Now, like, they have, like, god-level versions. Now, the other thing, too, is this Goten and Trunks, it doesn't need to be Goten and Trunks for them to activate their passive. Krillin also does count. Krillin will give them the extra buffs. It can't be Krillin Youth, but, you know, a Krillin would work. So, unfortunately, they don't really have a way to get on a team with the new LR Krillin that just dropped, right? Unless you're going to use, like, a superclass team or something like that. You do have the Krillin from the Broly movie, however. The second Broly movie in Piccolo's outfit. I mean, he's not the craziest, but, like, if they would give those Baba Shop units maybe easy A's and then turn them into maybe, like, you know, category support type buffers instead. So, like, maybe Krillin is a buffing unit for tech, right? So maybe what they'll do when they easy A him is they'll allow him to give 35% attack and defense to tech types, as well as also giving 35% attack and defense to movie hero units. And then in that situation, you would be able to go ahead and rock that Krillin on rotation with Goten and Trunks, and it would work really well, right? Because unfortunately, I think there's only 2 movie hero Krillin units as of right now. One of them is that Baba Shop Krillin, And then, unfortunately, the only other one is from the Bio Broly movie itself, but he's only an SR, a farmable SR unit. They really, I think, probably should have given that Krillin an awakening. Because that Krillin is on, you know, Buu Saga, Movie Hero, Kamehameha, Earthlings. Like, he's on several different category teams, whereas a lot of Krillins are kind of shafted, right? So, you know, as part of the triple Kamehameha, that Krillin honestly deserves to be, like, a good unit. So, you know, hopefully, because that's... like Krillin with hair, like that's the only like useful Krillin with hair in the game as well. So I mean, let's see if Dokkan does decide to do, you know, positive things like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put Trunks first right here, and then we'll have Goten second because we already saw this rotation with Trunks second. So this time we'll go ahead and have Goten second and see how much damage they're gonna do. Still double digits, almost 2.88 for him. Jeez, they are so powerful. Dokkan definitely deserves a round of applause for these guys. Like, they're both massively powerful. Now, I believe... oh, okay. 70% damage reduction right here. How much is this going to do? Very nice. And then you're at 2.92. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I already have the Goten Rainbow. Trunks, of course, I'm going to be rainbowing very, very soon. I'm super impressed. Let me know what you guys think. Of this Trunks and Goten, you know, these units who I hope they're not featured on the Goten banner. That would be pretty bad, but they're just so damn good. I mean, Dokkan really, the best part, I think, of this Golden Week celebration so far, besides the new mode, has got to be the awakenings for Skinny Buu and then this Trunks and Goten. Like, that's just so damn good. So, let me know what you guys think of them. Again, I've been sucking them off the entire video because they're just that good. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.